This guy is 7 inches. Looks like a beautiful day to go up here in the Puget Sound to go crabbing. Mainly Dungeness, but I'll keep some bigger Redrock. I'm actually here with my wife and nephew, and time to launch the boat. So we'll see you when we are on the water. Setting traps, getting them ready. Setting a trap. Going down. Okay, hit bottom. Okay, got a bunch of extra rope here. Making half hitches, holding them tight. And then, bon voyage, good luck. I'm down on this one, out it goes. We're gonna do a sample pull here. See how we did. Tide's going out, so we're waiting on a minus tide today. We won't be pulling for 4 hours, but we want to see how quick the crab get in here. There's a... These are not Dungeness. These are known as Graceful Crab. I should get one out for show and tell. These are non-retainable crab, but they're known as Graceful, or maybe Pacific Graceful. They have a Dungeness look. They have white tip pinchers. They have kind of a purpley look. Smooth on the back. They just look like a really young Dungeness. Well, making my run, it's been about 4.5, 5 hours. We'll see if we've got any keepers. It's just my wife and I, and my nephew will be later on this evening. Pulling up to our first trap. If I do it right, she'll be able to grab that rope handle. All right, there we are. Here. Got it? Okay. Now, I'm gonna lean here and kind of watch for the trap. I see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up. Oh, there's a keeper in there. A couple reds. One Dungeness keeper. Here's the Dungeness. It's a male. Has the pyramid-shaped abdomen. We'll go to this side. See that barnacle? Well, it's supposed to be 6 1/4. I'm going to go on this side of that barnacle, just barely, and go like that. It's not even 6 inches, so this is not a keeper. However, we have Redrock crab in here, so I threw that overboard. Oh yeah, let's do the female Dungeness. That's a female Dungeness. See how it has a wide abdomen? You can't keep females. And it looks like it would have been possibly close to a keeper if I could have gotten rid around that crustacean. It'll molt, it'll get rid of that, and it'll have a brand new shell pretty soon, so that's good. 5 feet, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna grab. Okay. Couple nice big red rocks again. Working towards our limit of reds. I see one Dungeness in there. It might be a female. Yeah, the only Dungeness in there is this female. But I do have some red rocks to check out again. They're nice and clean. I'm looking for 5 3/4 or bigger. That's the plan. That's almost 6 inches, and he's a hard shell. I'm grabbing. That's 3 for our limit. Here's a bigger one. That there is 6 inches. Okay, he's a soft shell. See how white he is? I can actually squish in on his leg here, so there's no meat inside this. Even though he's 6 inches, he's a beautiful crab. He's going in. Now, got this other guy. He's over 5 3/4. However, he's missing a claw. I do keep him, but right now it's early, so I'm going to put him back. He is a nice hard shell, but I will be putting him back. I have one more I want to check out, and then the rest I'm going to throw back. Or I should say, I'm going to put them back, because I don't throw crab. That can kill them. So, he is almost 5 3/4. He's a little smaller than what I like to keep, so I'm going to put him back. Right there. That's it, and then the rest of these I'll throw back into the water. Or toss. I don't see it yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's Dungeness in there, thank goodness. They all look good, but maybe one. But I got big Redrocks again. A lot of females. I'll get back to you for a measurement. This one here was not even 6 inches. It's a beautiful crab, but not 6. The rest of them are female, and then there's some Redrock in here. So let's try this guy. 6 inches, hard shell, and beautiful pinchers. Okay, here's our trap number 4. It was mostly females in these traps, and I'm gonna let you know there are certain time of the tides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There are certain times of the tides that female Dungeness run, and certain times of the tide that males run, and it looks like the overnight soak is going to do the job, or this evening's pull when we go do that might do the job. I will get back to you on the next pull. That Redrock down there, it's missing a pincher, so I may not keep him, but otherwise the other one's really dirty, and the other 2 are female Dungeness. Okay, it's evening. We have both of my boys and wife here, and we'll pick up my nephew after this because we have a few people on the boat. We're going to see what our first trap is of our first evening pull. Looks like we got some nice giant Redrock crab again. Okay, I'll get back to you if all 3 of those are keepers. They're all well over 6 inches. I threw one of them back. It was a soft shell. This one here as well as a soft shell that's almost 6 inches. But this guy, nice hard shell, and here again, 6 1/4 is the farthest this goes. Look at that. I'm touching it. It's over 6 1/4. We don't even have a Dungeness crab yet, but here I'm catching all these nice, gigantic Redrock crab. Get back to you on the next trap. Trap came up, got a rider. I've got the measuring hands. Look at the size of that guy. Whew. And he's a hard shell, and he's bigger than the last one. Oh man, little broken claw. And we got a bunch of Redrock in there. It looks like it's going to be a Redrock year. Well, we kept 2 out of that trap, and the other ones are soft shell or tiny. Well, 5 3/4 is not tiny. We're starting to keep them 6 inches and bigger. Might have one good keeper in there. This is our 3rd trap. He almost got pinched. And yeah, look at the size. Now I have 3 that are about 6 1/2 inches, all of them. Lousy. Cool. I now have my nephew and wife on this boat. My sons are gone to the store. They took the big Redrock crab with them. Let's find out how my nephew did, and hopefully we can see some Dungeness. It's been a Redrock video though, I'll tell you. Waiting for the trap to come up. Waiting. Just looking. Here it comes. All right. Okay. Much better on the Dungeness side of things, but a lot of female. I do see a male in there, so we will get back with you to see if it's a keeper. How close this is. I'll hook it on the 6 1/4. See there? It swings in the wind. We're talking the matchbook thickness. No good. There it goes. There is one more male in here. The rest are females. We do have a big Redrock crab. We got plenty of those. And it is just over 6 inches, so we're going to keep it. It's a hard shell. Okay, pulling the second trap of my nephew's night pull. This is his first pull of the day, actual pull, so hopefully he's got something good in there. Redrock crab, go figure. There's a male Dungeness, so that's a good thing. Oh, he fell out. Hey, he's a runner. I'm going to see him first, see if we got actually have a keeper. He looks good. He looks good for size, and he's a keeper, but let's see if he's a hard shell. Oh, he's a hard shell. Get out your card. We're going to be writing that down on the tag. And there are 4 giant Redrock in there. And maybe 1 or 2 are soft shell, but we'll find out in a minute. My nephew's trap ended up with 4 extra Redrock crab. He has 5 Redrock in there and 1 Dungeness. And those Redrock, none of them are smaller than 6 1/4. They're all giant with 2 claws each. Hey, my boat. Oh, I'm at camp. I caught this oddity crab with everybody. I just wanted to show it on YouTube. Look at that claw. Yeah. Nice Redrock. But he's got a unique claw, so I had to show it off. Well, I think this video might be long enough for me just to say it's a Redrock video. Didn't plan it that way, but yet again, here comes more Redrock crab, and my goodness, look at the size. These are all well over 6 inches plus again. There's a giant one in the corner here. All right, so we ended up with 4 total keepers out of this last pot for my wife and I. Look at the size of this guy. Now, this again is a standard measure. It goes to 6 1/4 on the inside. I'm going to put it here. This guy is 7 inches. 7 inches. No Dungeness, but I'm happy with this. We always keep these big Redrocks. So, I'm going to end it here. I know that there's more than the 6 that belong in there. I will be putting them in different buckets. I just have to keep them calm right the minute. If you like this video, press like. If you want to see more of my type of videos, hit the notification bell, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It'll go a long ways to help me make more videos. Share this with a friend. Puget Sound is crazy with Redrock. This is Area 9 out in Port Townsend area. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's quite a take. 1 Dungeness. Definitely a Redrock crab video. In addition to this, we have 6 crab that are not on video. They're in the cooler and or at a house. My nephew's house. Anyway, I wanted to show you this one. This is the one I was showing you at 7 inches. This actually has a measurement here, and it's dirty. I know it is, but Alaskan king crab right here, that's 7 inches. So what we got here, about 6 3/4. So it's not 7 inches, but it's pretty damn close, and I'm happy with that. We got a lot of them that were around 6 1/2 inches across the back. So yeah, nice.